We're at the Lighthouse. Here comes Robert Hellenius, born in Sweden, currently lives in Finland. Either way, he is indeed a Nordic nightmare. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Åland Islands in Finland, a European heavyweight champion known as the Nordic Nightmare, introducing Robert Hellenius. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. A perfect counter shot. Nice job blocking the hook. They exchange punches. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches that echo. You're that fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at there's no there. There's no defense. The eyes are great.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Wilder in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
You've switched off completely. Get your mind.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Getting your time.
You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better.
Body shots him there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure out. Great work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Here we go, it's round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. That counter punch caught him clean. Misses with the straight left. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round.
go out there and finish him.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big hook doesn't land. Oh boy, Helenius is teetering and tottering. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Helenius is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Incredible work rate. And down goes Wilder. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talk about Wilder in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
1-2 straight down. No, we can't listen. Great work. Stay focused.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on.
There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. just misses. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Deontay. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. And continue.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
If that ever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Every time he throws a punch, and the Bronze Bomber goes down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.